Vanco.
Una.
That's cool because that's how they say it at home.
Thank you.
But how'd you get that name?
Vanco.
Yeah.
Just a random day watching one of those Spanish Latina movies.
Yeah.
And then on the credits, there was Banco.
Yeah.
I said to myself, wow, this is amazing. It's such a cool name. I was like, okay, cool. Let me replace the B with all the alphabetical letters. So then I started from A. Then I got to V, Vanco. I was like, oh, this is premium, this is too much.
You could have been Danko.
Actually, you're right, Danko. But it didn't sound,
That's mad, bro.
it just didn't catch me.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to V, I was like, this is it, we are in.
How'd you start making music?
Started off as a panzola dancer.
No way.
Yeah, I come from that era. Yeah, my Dickies, you know Dickies.
Yeah.
And the All Star Gang.
Yeah.
I'm still young, but back then.
back
then. So it's just that I felt so more connected with music, man. Just the rhythm behind, just beyond dancing and stuff. And making music became a part of me. And I think also growing up from a family where people were constantly playing music and stuff. And how about you?
Crazy.
Yeah.
Feels like we share like a similar place in that, because I mean, my older brother was making music.
Dope.
Family was involved like with the quiet church.
Yeah.
For a while I was a dancer.
I can see that.
Okay.
You're smooth. I see that, I can see that. I know, like, hey,
Yeah.
they're out. Yeah, it's smooth, it's quite smooth.
So it felt like there wasn't enough to just express myself via dancing to music. Because music was all around, like with the family. Like it felt like a natural thing to just like pick up a pen or a phone to write like lyrics and make some music. Funny enough, I was making house beats like when I started.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes me wonder also, like, were you always making like Afro tech or start somewhere
I think
else?
my first beat was Guaito.
No way.
Yeah. Guaito was my first beat because I used to listen to a lot of Spigiri and DJ Cleo, because they were like the very prominent guys with Guaito and stuff. And then house, obviously, it's in our DNA.
Yeah.
It's part of our culture. So I started making house, and I've always been making dance music. It's just that now I'm more confident and comfortable with Afro tech, Afro, but I wouldn't like to put it Afro tech or Afro. I just make music because in my music there's a bit of deep house, there's a bit of soulful and all those. Because as a nation we like soul.
True.
And rhythm.
True.
So soulful house has always been part of our stuff.
Madness.
Crazy, you started from house and then hip hop, R&B, and those cool things.
Yeah, I feel like especially growing up, right? A lot of culture we got from like, besides like our own individual culture, like Venda and the like.
Yeah.
It was more like looking at TV or the internet to get like stuff from outside, right?
I see that.
And for a lot of like young black men growing up, like cultural influences came from hip hop. So even when I started making music, like I was just rapping in sorts, because I didn't really believe I could sing, bro. Like, until like I leaned into that some more, because it almost felt to me, at least, like rapping was trying to make art in 2 dimensions.
Crazy. And
adding melody felt like going into 3D.
Damn, the way you explain things, you're too smart, bro. That's why with your writing, it's clean.
Man,
and them ladies love it. We see. I see you. I remember coming to one of your shows.
Yeah.
Hey, man, amazing. I'm not gonna say much, but yeah. Premium, continental,
premium.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. The ladies. Do you feel like we do this for the ladies?
For me, I do it because I love it, and it's a 9 to 5, a job that doesn't feel like a job.
Feel you.
But the things that the job comes with, hey man, they kind of test you.
True.
And a whole lot of wide range, in a whole lot of aspects of life. So the ladies are part of it. If you're single, it's good. if you have a person and
Like
if
me?
you are married like you, then yes.
It's different too.
Yeah, it's
But
challenging.
like, what keeps you grounded? Cause like, you've hit like the threshold of success. You're
Damn.
traveling around the world. Like,
Wow.
how do you stay true to you?
I could ask you the same question, but I'll answer yours first. Like I said, bro, for me it's a 9 to 5 job that doesn't really feel like it's an actual job. It's just mostly like passion driven.
Yeah.
So the reasons I do it, it's mainly for the love of it. Not really. I'm not trying to get look, money and all these aspects that come with it. It was a bonus, and it's still a bonus.
Facts.
Yeah. So I think I've answered enough.
You have.
Let me hear from your side.
My side is always like, it kind of feels like, you see how right now we're grown up. As a kid, there's always things I wanted to do, right?
Yeah.
And because I'm a bit older and I'm making my own money, I get to like explore those
Dope.
and like heal my inner child. So it's kind of like the music allows me and gives me access to things.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I'm still Una, whether the cameras are off.
I like that.
And I have to take care of that guy more than anything.
I like that, and I think we sort of like share the same sentiments, and we're on the same frequency. I guess that's why we're working together, because we've known each other for the longest, bro. And I'm not gonna dive into the first encounter where I asked you to make a clip. That's how we met, right?
Yeah.
That's how we actually
for sure.
met, and then I had to call you. I was like, hey, brah, hear me, brah. Can you do a nice singing for a birthday? My person is in love with your songs and stuff like that, and that's how we actually met. But such a beautiful thing, and great memories, you know. And now we've made this gem, Wele Wele.
Crazy.
Bro, remember how it started in the studio, bro?
Like a joke.
It was a loop, eh?
Yeah, it was just a loop.
Just like.
And once we found that chant, we were just like, yo, let's go with that. But you were very intentional with like what you wanted to do from the beginning.
You reckon?
Yeah. Like, it felt like you knew you wanted to take it with you, right? So, I mean, as much as we're existing in this space right here, even majority of the streams aren't coming from home.
Yeah,
for the song. It's out there.
It's there. Also because I think of Pablo, spice in it.
Yeah.
And the ingredients he puts in there. It's got that Latin feel in it, that universal African Latin bridge in it.
You and Latin, like.
Yeah, man, I love
Latin movies, music, women,
their food, everything. There's something nice there. I agree. But I feel like you're also in the same boat as me.
I can't say too much because it might get me incriminated.
Yes.
But no, like
you like everything like that.
No, I'm an explorer, man. Like, I feel like the world's very open for us, especially now. With things like the internet. But like, the fact that we're exporting the sound, you know, from
cool.
back here, means that we have the opportunity to go see these places and like experience different things. So
quite amazing. Yeah, man. I like how the energies were in studio, because we didn't take much time, crazy enough. We've done other sessions. You just went Wele Wele, bam, the song was done. And the songwriting, it's crazy, man, because of how you wrote the song. Kind of like correlates with what just happened.
Hectic.
It's strange. Like, you write a song like that, and then I move into a different dimension in my life.
Yeah,
it's crazy. It's just funny. It's just weird.
Mad, bro. I've been trying to be a lot more careful what I say in songs, because I feel like it's a manifestation, that thing, bro.
I agree to a certain extent, but we love it. People love it.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you know, people love it, and we love it. It's art. It's music.
Yeah.
You can't control it. We are creatives. We are all about creating vibes, whether good or bad, but just vibes that people can relate to at some point in their lives. And man, that's such a beautiful song. One of my favorite songs, and Pablo lost it. You saw the clip I sent you.
Bro, he was in the car hitting it.
Jamming and stuff. I've seen him, being excited, but that's one of those days I was like, hey man, the brew is...
He's into it.
Yeah, it's on another level.
Yeah, man. Big love. Yes, sir.
Out.